God was talking, and God wanted me to figure out what was going on. I didn't figure it out then, but God was getting to it. I wish I could have figured it out then, but it's okay. I'm here now. So I'm sitting in the mirror, could not stop crying. I just could not stop crying no matter what I did. The tears would have filled up a damn jacuzzi. I just could not stop crying. I wasn't sick. I wasn't in pain. I just could not stop crying. And I remember when I came out the bathroom, I walked over and I think I tapped the narc, and the narc woke up. And narc saw me crying. Narc was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I looked at the narc and I couldn't even speak. And I was like, I don't know. And I couldn't stop crying. And narc was like, is it your Crohn's? Is it, And I was like, I don't know. And I could not stop crying. So when we had to go have lunch and I was with the fake ass friend supply that was banging on narc, I could not stop crying. And I remember that we had the lunch. Oh, here's another thing that I didn't remember. I remember that when we had the lunch, I was drinking something, and when I was drinking it, it was burning my mouth. It was like literally burning my mouth, and the inside of my mouth was just burning and breaking out. And I thought maybe they put too much lemon in the lemonade. I'm gonna get to that. No, let me say it right now. I don't know which one of them did something to my drink, but it was breaking out the inside of my mouth where I was just like uncomfortable, couldn't talk. So when it got to the point to say goodbye, she gave me a hug and she started crying, but it was just so fake. Like, and in my brain and the Holy Spirit, it was like, this is fake. Because, I was crying because of COVID, and I was crying because I was mentally messed up because of the COVID. And I'm just like, I miss my family, I miss my friends. And I thought this was really my friend, but it was just so fake. Narc was standing there looking nonchalant and stupid, like this blank ass face. And the narc was looking at that fake ass friend like, yo, fake ass. You forced those tears out, and you're thinking that because me and you doing what we're doing, that you are going to be with me. And that narc was like, I can't trust you. Look how fake you're being with your friend. And I'm talking about boo-hoo-hoo, the way this fake ass supply was crying. It was so fake that it was shaking my body the way this fake ass supply was crying. But I was crying for several reasons, because this is the same day that I woke up with tears in my eyes and I did not know why I was crying. Let me speed this up. Okay, so me and the narc goes back and fake ass friend goes back, and we get back down where we belong. And I remember that I had this dream. About the narc. Let me say this first. I feel so sorry for these narcs, because God allowed me to see the narc faith. God allowed me to see what's going to happen to the narc, and I did not want to see that. So I had this dream about the narc, and the narc in the dream, the narc will always say this one thing in real life: "It's okay, baby. It's okay." In the dream, the narc was having intercourse with the Jezebel spirit, and the Jezebel spirit tried to form itself into looking like my baby sister. Cussed that thing out. I was like, you're not my sister. I cussed it out of my dream. So I'm reaching out my hand to the narc like, we gotta go. And the narc was like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. That's why I hate that word. It's okay, baby. And I remember in the dream that this door opened up, and all I saw was light. It kind of reminds me of the movie poltergeist. And I saw this light. And I'm looking at the light. And everything in my spirit is saying, go through the door. Because the door opened. Go through the door, go to the light. So I'm reaching in the dream to Narc, saying, we gotta go, we gotta go. But the Narc kept on saying, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. While this Jezebel spirit was riding him in the dream with these nasty demonic teeth, trying to look like my sister. But I really think it was a fake ass Friend Supply, but it tried to, form as my sister. And I'm like, no, we gotta go. So the Narc wouldn't take my hand. So I went through the door. I went to the light. And that's when God started to wake me up. When I say this is the worst pain I ever felt, the worst pain I ever felt was when I looked in that mirror and started crying and did not know what was wrong with me. That's why you know that this is a spiritual warfare. And what they're doing to themselves, it's not funny. It's not funny. Going to hell is not funny. And God allowed me to see what was going to happen to that Narc in hell. I can't even unsee it. And I did not want to see that. I did not want to see what's going to happen. And I'm not going to explain it in this video. Maybe one video I will. What that Narc is going to go through. And I'm not talking about the first Narc. I'm talking about the second Narc. God didn't reveal anything about the first Narc. The second Narc. And I just did not want to see it. So in the dream, I went through the light. And when I went through the light, that's when reality started kicking in for me. I remember, being with the Narc and his ex. I don't think she was the Narc, but you can take on Narc traits being with them so long. So she wanted to do what he did to her. I remember that she would show up unannounced, and we had this security camera. So when she showed up, I would take still pictures trying to see what the hell she was doing. I saw 3 demons on her. And when I told the Narc, and I was like, look at this. He saw the first one. He's like, I don't want to see it no more. Just like the first Narco, I heard that, hey, I don't want to hear it no more. Because they know. And so they try to avoid seeing their fate. There's no other way to say it. And I was like, do you see this? And they're not like, I don't want to see that. Getting all mad and whatever. When God opened up I'm going to say third eye, and I'm being clear, I don't really know that much about the third eye. And I'm calling it the third eye because it was dreams, it was visions, it was pictures, it was audio that was showing me things that connected things to me that made sense. So when I was trying to show the Narc like, I don't want to see that, it's because they know where they're gonna go. They know, and they actually see the demons and hear the demons too. But when God allow you to see it, God is trying to save you. That was the worst pain of my life. When God stepped in and God was just like, get it together. When God shakes you, like I felt like God had his hands on my shoulder and shaking me, telling me to wake up or this is going to be me. I just didn't understand. When you cry for nothing, you're not crying for nothing. You're crying for some reason and you have to figure out what it is. And you're not sick. Nobody done nothing. It's like you have this inside feeling. Like what I said when I knew that, I'm sorry guys, something was wrong when I kept, feeling around in our car. Like something's wrong. And I don't understand why that Narc ever wanted to be with me after it saw that God gave me these special gifts. Yeah, I was going to say powers. It's powers too. But this special gift. And that Narc just thought that it can, destroy the power and the gift that God gave me. I don't understand. And I saw that narc in hell. And whether the narc is watching this video or not, I saw your hell. You was the same one that said you read the Bible inside out. And if you did, why you want to be a narc? Why you want to be a narc? It's fun to you, right? It's fun to you. But hell is not. I saw what Satan was going to do to you. You're going to live the worst eternity ever. God didn't give me nothing about the first narc. And I think God is trying to save the first narc. But the second narc cannot be saved. I wrote something down here. Oh, no. I got it. But I think God is maybe possibly going to save the first narc, but that second narc is not going to be saved. It's not going to be saved at all. And if it was true that thing read the whole Bible, it should be running to God. But I had to suffer. I had to suffer seeing that narc in hell. And God had to come and save me. So I'm going to say why I cried, and then we're going to end this video. I cried today before I did this video. That's why I came in so late. Because God did save me. That day I woke up and looked in that mirror and did not know why I was crying. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my entire life. My spirit was talking to me. The Holy Spirit was like yelling and shaking me. And it was telling on those two narcs. Fake ass friend and narc. And when I kind of tried to explain it, they didn't get it. But they will get it. God didn't really show me too much about her. But God did tell me she is suffering. She is suffering. She cannot keep no friends. Nobody likes her. She's abusing her mother. And the second narc, I just feel so bad for you. And that's how we got with them. We felt bad for them. But this is different. I feel so bad for you because you actually have the opportunity to save your own soul. I remember that day you came to me and said, God won't listen to me. God listens to everybody. But you won't go to him. You won't go to him, and you actually pass that curse on to your child. Because I remember that one time that you was out of town, that child of yours took on your shoes. And at first I didn't get it, because that child thought I was its girlfriend, and it thought it was you, and did and said the same exact things that you would do if you were there. And now, if you don't want to save yourself, save your child. Save that child. Because that child's walking in the same shoes, and that child's going to have the same fate that you're going to have in hell. I'm actually, excuse me, guys. I'm actually save you the trauma and telling you how you're gonna live in hell. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you, but it is nasty. It is nasty, and I don't give a damn who think I'm crazy. I don't give a damn. Like I was talking in the live today. I remember dreams when I was 5 years old. And that dream I had when that door opened and said, go to the light, and your dumb ass stayed in the dark with that Jezebel spirit, it was pitch black in that dream. Pitch black, and you thought you was having fun with them teeth. I'ma just put it that way. You thought you was having fun, you was enjoying it. I watched it, and I went through that door. You need to get it together. And I never even talked about it like this in the video. And I'm going to end it right here. What Satan has planned for you, he allowed me to see it, and the Most High allowed me to see it. Your eternity, when you stop breathing, it's actually gonna be worse than your everything you did to everybody else. I'll put it that way, because your ex supply, God is gonna give her a little bit of sympathy. You're not. God is not gonna give you any sympathy, and God was like, you got with the wrong one when you got with me. You got with the wrong one when you got with me, but it was still a blessing in your hell, being with you in hell. It was still a blessing. It definitely was. It was still a blessing. I wish I'm sorry. Flip it and reverse it. I would not want to be you. I would not want to be you, because what's going to happen to you. And I'll give you some good news. It's going to be some people that get it worse than you. But what's finna happen to you? Because you didn't have to be an art. You enjoy what you do. You enjoy being evil. And you don't have to be that way. You don't have to be that way. That little bit of hope that they give us where they can be this good person, you don't have that. You don't have that. You love what you do. And you think money is going to buy you into heaven. God don't want your money. God don't need your money. God don't care about your money. And you wasn't blessed by God with your money. Satan blessed that. Satan blessed that. And that's why it's going to cost you. So with that being said, I'm just going to go. I really hope this video came across the way I wanted it to be. And I'm sorry, guys, because I did not feel well. I did not feel well because I really knew how I wanted to tell this. And I didn't tell it the way I wanted to tell it. But I just didn't feel well. But Satan didn't want me to do my video. Came in late, still did it. I still did it. Keith, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. You know I love you, baby. But I gotta go. Your girl is I just gotta lay down. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. And God got another day for me tomorrow, and I guarantee you I'm gonna have the energy, but it's not gonna be my live. Y'all gonna catch me on Saturday, and I'll be back to me. I'm just tired, girl. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I didn't expect this, but I'm exhausted and I'm tired. So I'm gonna go have the chicken broth. I want to skip a day of food. That's what happens sometimes when you have Crohn's. Don't claim it, just explained it. I'm gonna have, it's a funny thing. It's a funny thing when you're having chicken broth. It actually feels like food. So I'm gonna go. God bless you guys. I hope you guys watched the whole video, stayed through the whole video, got the message. But God don't play. God don't play. That was the worst pain I ever felt. Being spiritually attacked. And God is trying to tell you something. It's the worst pain you can ever feel. And I had so many narcs in my life. My younger days, I was just tough. My skin was thick. But the older I got, I don't know why God picked the last one. And I don't want to act like it was just the last one, because I had a lot of evil people in my life, family members as well. But that last one was just Satan himself. I never experienced such evil. I just never. even with a narc that back when I was younger put their hands on me, it still wasn't as evil as that last one. Sad, isn't it? Be blessed.